Hi everyone, it's Gayle, and unbelievably we are here for week 52 of the Margarete Miller Challenge. I cannot believe how fast this year went. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do, as I do at the end of each year, a full flip through of the book we did this year. I have my one from last year here we're going to look at, and I've had a request to kind of explain more fully the Margarete Miller options for collage. So we'll do that too. So let's see. Hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Patty, Julie, Darcy, and Brooke. Patty is the one who asked about a little more of an explanation of, the various options that Margarete has. So, okay. Thank you all for your kind comments and for watching. Okay, this day we've got a definition, which I have here, a postage stamp. This actually is going to take care of two of the things. Something you're thankful for. I had this little mixed media tag that I had made, and home is where you feel loved. And I am very grateful for my home. A pair of something, that's how this is going to work for that too. I have a coloring book page, and then I have this photograph that reminds me of home. It's got a little swing set. I had a swing set when I was a kid, so we're going to use that. Okay, let's take her out. That's always a little easier to work on. And then we'll put it back before we do our little flip through. Okay. So this is the page that we're going to use. All right. Oh gosh, I am uncoordinated today. I don't know. I'm going to blame it on the fact that it's -6 degrees out there. That's what I'm blaming it on, because I have no idea what's happening with me. Okay, I'm going to put this as the background. Where's my... Oh. Yeah, I'm a little bumbly today. Excuse the bumbles. I'll put this back in my little... I have a tray that has leftover things that I've collaged with. I'm gonna see if I can use this one up. And then, and then the next year or another time when a certain prompt is asked for, I have it there. Oh, I wonder if we're getting out of this one. I have been using it, and I want it to be gone. I have pretty much moved on to using my new bottle, but we might as well use this where we can. Okay. Then we have to kind of figure out where everything else is going to live. Okay, there's that. These will be kind of accents, as will this be. I need to cut that down a little bit. This definition comes from a jewel design on Etsy. Okay, let's see here. So I want that somewhere, maybe towards the top, kind of. Oh, could I maybe? No. Maybe I'll put that down like that. Leave this like a pocket so I can put this in, and then we'll decorate from there. Okay, that's the plan. October 63, this picture was taken. I have no idea who it is. I either got it at estate sale, or when my mom passed away, she had a bunch of pictures that were either unlabeled or she didn't know who they were. And so I've just been using them as they come along. Okay, so then this, I think, I'm going to see if I can straighten it out a little bit on the edge of my table. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm just going to glue this whole thing down, I think. I should have laid this on its side. There we go. Yeah, so very cold today, 6 below, but tomorrow, apparently there's this storm coming through. We're supposed to get snow today, and then it becomes in the 40 below area. Can you believe that? Ooh, it's gonna be cold. And then maybe that can go there. I want it to go over that a little bit. It's kind of like, that's gonna have to stick up a bit just to fill up my page. Let's see. I'll maybe use this again for the stamps, but I'm gonna put the lid on it. Yeah, week 52. I cannot, honestly, this year just flew by. And I have a feeling next year is going to too, because already our calendar is just getting so full of grandkid things and visits from family and stuff, which is awesome. I love it. But yeah, it's amazing. They say it goes faster the older you get, and I believe it. Okay, so I'm going to put this just kind of right about there. All right, and then let's get this kind of torn down to size. I'm going to leave this a little bit longer because we've got room to cover up, kind of. Okay. So that's going to go there. All right, now let's figure out where our bunnies need to go. I'm going to go ahead and cut them apart. These are, I don't know, these are interesting. I think somebody made these. So I'm going to use 3 of the bunny stamps, and I for sure want to use this one because this is the pair of something. And then I think I'll use this one and this one. And those I can put back in the book, in my book. Okay, let's use this again. But let's decide where we want to have these. I'll put whoobies. One there. One here. And maybe one. I'd like to cover up that little bit of writing. So, okay, that's where they're going to go to. I think I will just help them stand out a little bit more with this. You know what, guys? I apologize. I'm going to have to turn on my heater. I'm freezing. You'll maybe hear a little bit in the background, but it's pretty quiet, so it's not too bad. I'll try and speak up a little bit. But yeah, it's cold. Mike said he took, we still have Alfie, and he took him out. We have to take him out to the front of our yard because the back is all torn up with the deck work. And so he took him out this morning, and he said something smashed down all the snow. So I think we had a deer bedded down in our front yard. We get them a lot. They like to eat my flowers, which I don't love, so they're a little annoying on that in that respect. Okay, well, we did that. We did that one. We did that year. Let's just say we sure did. Okay, I am going to cap that. We're going to do this. If we have time, I might work in my scrap diary because I need to finish that for this year. So we may do that too. We'll see. But let's put this back in. And I ended up having like just a couple of pages in this book. This is the part where I'm going to explain a little more about your options in Margarete's store. Okay, so there we go. There it is. Unbelievable. Okay, so let me make sure I'm in camera. Good, good. All right. So this book was made for me by my friend Frida. She made this beautiful card. And she made it for my birthday. And it's got this fun little bunny pocket. How cute is this, with some pages in it too. So let's flip through week one. Honestly, it doesn't feel that long ago that we did week one. So what I did, okay, before we do the flip through, let's talk about this. So what I did, this is 2023. I purchased on Margarete's site. She has the digital that has all the prompts. So you'll recognize them. See, and there's one from last year. Last year I printed them on coffee dyed paper. This year I did a little bit of a I don't know what it's called, but it's not white, but it's kind of a little granite paper or something. Anyway, so your options are to either buy this. Let's just move you for a quick second. Either buy this, or Margarete has a collage weekly planner, and then it's got the prompts here on the page. So as you can see here, if you have really good eyes, any kind of transportation, a library card, a zoo animal, your handwriting, stained paper. So those are the two options for the weekly collage, okay? And she has volume 1, 2, and 3. I didn't realize, but I started in 2001. We're gonna maybe look back at that too. I'd like to kind of see how I've changed, or if my style's changed or whatever. So this is volume 3, 2023. And you can, this is an item, separate items, okay? So you can buy one or the other. Margarete was kind enough to send me this for an Etsy share, and I had already purchased the prompts, which I'm glad I did, because now I can show you the difference. So there's those. Margarete also has, I don't know where my other one is. She also has some other collage fun things, like this make your own prompt cards thing, and so you can collage on the back. And I have a couple of those done. I haven't done much. So a paint chip was the prompt for this one. Margarete did this. I did this. okay? A form blank or filled, and this is the collage that she offers as an example, and then I did one on the back. So I want to get into playing with these a little bit more, but I just haven't had the time with making journals and stuff. But anyway, so she has that. She has another one, and I can't think, where did I put it? I'm not sure, but she has another one too. So, but for the weekly collage, these are the two. That's an extra project, those little prompt cards. Okay, so that I hope explains. Let me know if you have questions, but I think that explains it. Okay, and the deal is you buy these if you've got your own book to work in. Before Marguerite sent me this, I purchased this book for 2023. This one's going to get pushed to 2024 now because I have the collage planning book. So yeah, so there you go. That's that. I have a little more splaining to do here in a minute, but let's do a little flip through. So I loved this one with the fairies. That was fun. And then I love that little stamp. So that was a super fun collage. This one was kind of fun because I forgot to, how was that? I forgot to put a place for this, which was a little bit of a challenge in these, was finding a spot for the prompts so they'd be with the collage. Although I like how that turned out. This is fun. Oh my gosh, this is from Lorette. I feel like this little pocket because we needed something lavender. So I have the prompt in this pocket too. And I won't go through all the prompts, but you can see them. They're all on there. Okay. Fancy, something fancy. She looked fancy to me, I guess. Oh my gosh, I forgot that one that I put the spoons on for the antlers. I mean, antennae. Oh yeah. I like some of these. These kind of are tickling me. Okay, this one. Oh yeah, this flips up and the prompts are inside because this is a little sewing pattern thing. And then I just collaged and left some of the page. And this little, was this on this one? A charm. So I put this little beaded charm on the edge there. Really fun, really fun. I left a few pages, like this one had a bunny, so I just left that. So, you know, purpose, if you need a purpose for art, purpose is to look back and be inspired and go, oh, I really like what I did there. Or, that one's not my favorite. Here's some pages. So we did a few prompts on these pages. So there's that one, this one, this one, and this one. Like all of those. And the prompt, I put that prompt on the back. A couple of them I put it on the back because there maybe wasn't quite enough room to put them on the front. Okay, there's that one. There's another one of those pictures from my mom, that a photo. Yep. Oh, it's so fun to look for. I mean, it takes a little time to look for. Here, this one, I've put the prompt in the envelope. It takes time to find the prompts. I mean, looking through your stuff. But, yeah, I left that bunny one totally blank. Here's another one of the funny pictures. But I'm glad to have those. I mean, those photos, I'm glad to have them in my you know, in stuff that I'm keeping. I didn't use them in a journal that I'm going to sell, you know. This one I made a belly band out of a candy wrapper. That worked out well. I'm not sure, what was he? A tag. Oh, something sharp. He has his horn. Okay. Oh dear, too funny. Oh, this was a fun one. Oh, here's the favorite song, artist, or style of music. So those are Adele's Eyes. I have the Beatles' Abbey Road. Pictures of that because I babysat and I earned my $6 that the Abbey Road album cost back then. Oh, I left the bunnies. I don't know, maybe I just... So that's Heat. Pair of something. That's what they were. Pair of bunnies. Okay. Oh. That must have... I needed some triangles on that one. Oh my gosh. Some of these are really fun, guys. I'm just... And these Frida put in when she made the book, and I love Kelly Ray Roberts, so that was fun. Ooh, I like that one. Oh my gosh, they're just so much fun. Okay, and then this big pocket had a bunch of them. I remember getting lots of comments on that big bug. And that one. And a drawing of my ladies. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh man, it's cool to look back on them. So it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't feel that long ago that I did some of these, you know. It's just so crazy. There we go. Get that down in there. That one's very simple. Got lots of comments on this one too. It was your favorite beverage, milk. This one's fun. Oh, I put a paper bag. Oh, brown paper bag was one of the prompts, of course. And here's another Lorette pocket that she gave me. So what a great way, right, to keep those for forever and ever. Oh, I love that one too. I mean, honestly, it really does go so quick. This one I forgot to put on, so I flipped it out. I really liked this one too. And then we're to ones we just did, really. And there's the last one. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. So there is 2021 in my beautiful book by Frida. So that will go on my art journal shelf. Let's take a look-see at 2021 just for fun. I just kind of like to see, you know, if I made any improvements or whatever. I don't know, it looks pretty much the same style, I would say. Now, in this one, I did a double page spread. I think this coming year, I really enjoyed just the one page. And so I'm going to collage on this page and leave the back. Collage on this page, leave this, because the prompts are there. I think partially because look how fat this is, and I think that will cut the bulk kind of in half. But yeah, so I did 2-page spreads the first time around. Oh, I loved this one with those babies. I thought that was so cute. These are some painty papers that I had done. So you kind of can keep some of your artwork. Char's Crafty Shop and Vintage Polka Dot Shop business cards. So I put a couple of my favorites on there. Oh my gosh. Well, that's kind of a fun one with the beachy scenes. This is one of my digitals, so I'm glad to have that in there. Ooh, that's a fun page, isn't it? Am I? Yep, stuck together a little bit. I love these flowers. I need to print those out again. Can't remember where they're at. And I put a slope piece stitch on that one. What did it? Stitching. Oh, it's kind of a fun one. Oh, there we are. My cute guy and I. That's been a few years. He's got more gray hair now. I was gray already. Oh, these are some of, I have that die cut. That's a fun thing. Oh, and this is one of my, this is an art piece that I did at an art class. So that's really fun. Watercolor. Oh, a doodle, so that's what that was. Oh, I loved this one. I remember this one. I feel like the last little bit of this year I wasn't being as creative as I could have been. Now that I look back on some of my other pieces. Oh, you had to write that in your non-dominant hand. That's my bunny page. Oh my gosh, it's making me excited to do the next year too. Fun. These are fabrics. So that was the prompt there. Something related to coffee. I had a, that's a napkin. They're fun, aren't they? There's my cute guy. Something you're thankful for. That'd be him. I wonder what this... A place. It's Venice. This one. I'm glad I kept that too. Just a little... Ew, I might have to make another one of those. That's really fun. Okay, I need to remember that. Need to revisit that little piece. Something that turns or spins. I have a 3-ring binder that I have a lot of images in from magazines and stuff. Oh, there's my Alfie. That's Alfie right there. So a couple of you have asked for a picture of Alfie. There he is. There is his little face. And it's so funny because the angle of the camera, his nose is ginormous. He's the sweetest dog ever. This is one of my tags that I made for the Ann Brooke challenge. I'm glad I kept one. I've been mostly putting them in journals. So, oh, I love that, how that turned out. That's real fun. A lot of my own digitals in here, which is good. There's my Joni. That's my daughter. Let's see, what does it say? A person or something that represents a person. She's a person. And, oh, a drawing. So that's another one of my drawings. Oh, we got bugs on this page. Bugs and big giant numbers from Amy at Crafty Cat. Oh, that's cute. That's right around the time Leaf was born. Oh, right here. Leaf Ollie Garrick, July 25th. Kind of cool to incorporate your own memories into the prompts too, right? Kind of another layer to it, if you will. That's kind of fun. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Huh. A lot of kids' books I used at first because, like an airplane, I mean, there was a lot of the things that you needed in some of my old children books. Using some die cuts. Oh man, you know what? I think before the next year starts, I'm going to look back at these again because they really do, kind of get me excited. Fun. Halloween. Hope the glare isn't too bad on those. Fun. Ooh, that one's fun. Old book pages. There's another piece of slow stitch. I'm glad I used a bit of those in my book, and I love these appliques. I got those on Etsy years and years ago. I don't think I haven't looked lately, but I don't think she has a shop anymore. So there is 52. So those are my 2 full books. Now they will go live on my shelf. I'm going to put them that way so they're a little more stackable. So yeah, once again, for next year, I am going to use this, but if you wanted to, this book came from Snippety Doo Creations, I do believe, right? Yep, Brenda. And I thought it would be a fun one to use. I think the ring binders are nice because as they get full, you can, adjust. And like this piece of paper, which is very patterned, embossed, I don't know how well things would stick to it, so I might change that out, right? But that's what I would use these for. And then, but I'm going to use this for my collage book, and I'm just going to do this page, I think. I don't do planning. I mean, I have some lists and stuff for different things, but I don't do a planner per se. So, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking with mine. Okay, where are we at time-wise? We have quite a bit of time left, so good. We are going to grab the scrap diary. Okay, because I haven't done November or December. So, oopsie. So, okay, here's October. October was this patchwork kit. I think for November, I'm going to put squares of this washi. This comes from Amity Bloom, and I used a lot of this in my Shirley Temple journal, and I think I might do a little ode to Shirley there. So I'm going to get out my template. We'll put the book over here and get some things torn out. The idea for the scraps diary came from Get Messy Art on YouTube. And so I'm hoping, yeah, these are going to be about the right size. So that's kind of nice. I think I'm going to cut this. I don't want to necessarily have a ripped edge. Let's face it, I don't trust my own ripping is the problem. So, so yeah, I'm going to do Shirley Temple for this one, and then I made a new digital that I think I might do for the next one. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So I kind of want as much of that as I can get, so I'm going to cut it right there. And then I'll have some fun scraps to play with too. Okay, and I need 9 of these little squares. So will that one work? This one will for sure work. Maybe we'll just cut down this side and I'll just... Oh, that one went into my printer crooked. It did, it did. So, yeah, my son-in-law is supposed to come tomorrow, and I'm nervous about it because it's 40 below. And some of the wind chills in Montana, the wind chills are supposed to be 60 below. Yeah, gotta be tough to live in Montana. Okay, this one is almost too wide, isn't it? Do you know what? I really love the middle, so... You know, I can reprint it. That's the beautiful thing about a digital. Maybe we'll just go like that. Yeah. So, so yeah, I just worry about him being out on the road, and he doesn't get into like, he gets into Bozeman at 8:30 or something like that, and then still has to drive here. That's cute. So, yeah, I'd just be fretting about him a little bit till he gets here, I suppose. Let's see. Trying to figure out a way to do this that's going to be the fastest and easiest. Maybe we'll just go ahead and cut that too. Oh, my husband came down, but he figured out I was still filming. Okay. No, I don't know if that was straight. Doesn't matter. It's just for me. Oh, he just left to go to the grocery store. That's what he's going to get. I think he's going to get our... Well, that's weird. It seems we're going to go with it. He went to get Christmas Eve dinner. No. Yeah, I think. Or Christmas dinner. I don't know. He and my daughter are working that out. The 2 cooks. So... I think I'll do the middle of this one like I did that other one. I want some blue too, so let's go right about there. So yeah, I am, honestly, I'm in my craft room for the duration because, oh, this cold. Mike's still going for walks. He makes me nervous when it's this cold. But, you know, what are you going to do? He loves it as much as I love being in my craft room. So, ooh, isn't that one pretty? Okay, let's see about, well, this one for sure would work. Let's just cut it off of there. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Gosh, another year of Margarete Miller done. It's so crazy because it seems like when you first get your whatever, your prompts or your book or whatever, it seems like, oh my gosh, this is going to be forever, but it goes so quick. And you know, people have gotten those a couple weeks into January, and that works fine too because, oopsie, shoot. That works fine too because you can just catch up. You can just do multiple ones, you know, for a little bit till you catch up. Okay, what do we have here? This one will work well. Should do another yellow one too. So we'll do these two. Is that going to be... Okay. We're not going to be able to get the whole thing, but... So yeah, Amity Bloom on Etsy is where these came from. Really fun. See, I'm trying to get the best angle on this. Okay, that one. So what do we have? We have 6. We need 3 more, which is good. I think I'll use this one. I'm going to cut it out because I want to get the flower instead of, hopefully. That's just almost exactly the right width. So Nazi, my dear, you are going to be in my scrap diary. And then if we don't have time for the other one, I'll do the other one off camera, but I'll show you. And we'll do a flip through of that too. Okay, we've got 7. We need 2 more. Gosh, this is super pretty. I don't know how much of that I can get. Maybe like that. I also like, okay, so we're gonna do this one, and I'm gonna do it kind of like this so that I get a couple of the colors. And yeah, that's pretty. Okay, and then I think I'll do this one, even though I'll have a little bit of white. That's okay. Okay, so, ooh, got warm all of a sudden. I'm gonna shut off my heater. Okay, so then we have that one. So those are my beautiful scraps. And these. Okay. All of this can go into the scrap bin. All right. So put these in. Okay. And then I'm thinking of, I'm going to continue on with this book. And then once we've done this last page, then I'm going to start going backwards. Because it's my book. I can do what I want. Okay, let's find a pleasing arrangement for these. Okay, that'll work. Will do. What can I maybe lay that there? Okay. Glue stick at the ready. Start this way and go over. So it kind of feels happy to be finishing some things up. Would this be a good time for me to tell you my word of 2023? Maybe it would. So my word for 2023 is going to be an odd word. It's going to be finish. I have a whole box over there from when I moved my craft room that was on my table. It was all sorts of unfinished, get back to it sort of projects. And so my word for this year is finish. So I have project boxes and that box, and then I have project boxes with partially done journals in them and all that kind of stuff. I want to finish. I just want to get things to the point where I'm working on what I'm working on and I don't have other things that are sitting there half done. So that's my plan. We'll see how she goes. Finish. It's my 2023 word. You might remember my word for this year was play. And I have played. I have had a great time. So I feel like I was successful with my word this year. And I hope I'm as successful next year. So be prepared for a hodgepodge of videos. You know, we'll probably along the way. And once, I mean, I don't think it's going to take me all year to finish them. So once they're finished, then, you know, we'll do probably some start to finishes. I want to do a lot of ephemera videos this year. You guys have really enjoyed ephemera making videos, and I enjoy doing them. So it's a win-win there. So we'll have that. But yep, we're going to finish some projects. We are going to do that. Okay. All right. So we did that. Let me get my pen. And this is November. Am I putting the year? Yeah. Okay, November 2022. I'm going to say Digitals by Amity Bloom. Used in my Shirley Temple Altered book. I need to check with the gal who bought that and make sure she got it. I never heard anything from her. Okay, so there's November. How we doing time-wise? We've got about 10 minutes, so I'll show you at least what I'm going to do. We'll get started on it, and I'll I'll finish it up, and then I'll show you next video or something. Okay, so let me grab, if I can find them quickly. How quickly will I find them? I don't know. I think they're in this pile. Yep, there they are. They're right on top. Didn't even need to grab the whole pile. So my newest digital, well, yeah, my newest digital cabinet cards kit 2. I just did, and did those in December because I had a week where I had no Etsy shares. So what I thought I'd do is just take their little faces and put them in here. I have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think I'll have enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna rip these. These are gonna be odd leftovers from this, but that's okay. Sometimes you just have odd leftovers, right? Okay, little girl, she's so cute. So these scraps might just go in the garbage because parts of humans, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna use those for? Human parts. So my daughter Mary called this morning, and of course Bucky and Leaf were there. Am I gonna fit them? Yep. And so Bucky was showing us what he'd learned in school. So he did a whole puzzle of the United States. So he did that, and then he could point where he lives and where Nana and Pa live. So he pointed out Colorado and he pointed out Montana. It was so cute. Nana Pa, he says it one word. So cute. And then he spelled his name. His mom said, can you say it a little louder? And then he goes, P-U-C-K-Y. So he whispered instead of going louder. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, this is going to be okay. I was not sure about this, but I mean, I'm kind of wasting some paper here, but what are you going to do? But I'll be glad to have these in as my new digital. That'll be a good little memory for the scrap diary. So yeah, anyways, super cute. And little Leaf, he's so cute because he looks at the phone and he sees us and he just beams. I just love it. So they are coming in February, so that's part of our busyness starting in 2023. Yeah, so let's see, little one, let's go right there. So I'm excited about that. They're coming to ski at Big Sky, and as it turns out, because of this really yucky weather, a basketball game of the girls has been changed to the week that they are here. So that's kind of fun. They'll be able to see Addie and Katie play basketball. So that'll be great. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that's 4. Let's go to, not sure how we're going to do those. So let's do these little girls. Super cute. yeah, so that's exciting that they'll be here. I'm just praying that weather's good, roads are good, you know, all that. Because, yeah, for us to be able to get there, for them to be able to get here, you know, details. This was the first printing I did on this. I needed to clean the heads on my printer, and so there's some little lines in the, especially in the brown area, and so this is working out great to use it for this, actually. Gosh, our heater is just going nonstop. It's crazy. Okay, there's that little girl. I don't know if... Okay, then this little pumpkin. We'll do her. Maybe we'll get them lined, at least lined up on the... maybe I could go over here. We'll get them lined up on the book and you can see. And then maybe next video we'll do, like I say, we'll do a little flip through of this. Little trip down memory lane with the scrap diary. And I think I might work on my little postcard things from, oh, that's cute, from our friend, ooh, I can just get their two little faces, from our friend Margarete next year, for at least for a while, unless I'm in the middle of another project or something. Because those could go in the category of finish. They could. And let's see. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Those two. Okay, so what do I have? I have 7. I need 2 more. I definitely want this little baby. A very cute little baby. Let's see. Let's just really quick rip this out. Just... So I highly recommend a scrap diary. You know, if you don't make digitals yourself, you can always, like I just did with the last month, do some representations of journals you've made. I think that's fun, a kind of a little... And a great way to use some scraps, maybe, from a journal that you've made, you know. There's her. Okay, so one more. I might do this gentleman because he's a really good size to do. Let's just tear him off of there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's I've had a little, the trouble I've had with the scrap diary is just remembering to do it every month, you know. Yeah. So, okay, let's flip this over. And I think I'll put the 2 in the middle. Put him down here. We put these guys there. And then do babies. Every place else is babies. Oh. Yeah, okay. I was thinking I had too many, but I don't. So that will be December's. And I'm over time. So I will let you go, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of that one. And then tomorrow we'll just flip through it quick. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Thanks for watching all the Margarete Miller collages all along. My gosh, it's a way to really practice your collage for sure. And I have really loved the opportunity. So thank you to Margarete Miller for putting it all together. So have a grateful day, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.